This is round 6 of Ragadorn Alehouse Brawl. We're getting close, I think. We've got the Helgast down to like 11 endurance. The Adventurous has 30 gold pieces but can't find the diamond. She's called out that if anyone has found her diamond, she'll pay 30 gold pieces for it. Of course, we know that the Magician has the diamond. The Magician needs some number of gold pieces. I can't remember where is it. 20 gold pieces to get onto a coach to get out of town. So if those two can meet up and leave together, I judge that they're successful. If Lone Wolf can kill the Helgast, he's successful. And we'll see where everything else sort of falls. So the first stage, of course, as always, is the movement phase. And to that end, the Adventurous is going to make a break for the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's headed towards the door. The Magician, did I say the... I'm just doing stuff out of whatever order I want, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. The Adventurous is moved. We'll accept that for what it is. The Landlord gets to move first, so I don't know what I'm thinking. I think this brave little servant girl, too, is going to just grab another bottle from the table. Uh-oh, I'm running out of bottles. Okay, here we go. She's going to take a bottle to queue up to throw at the Helgast. This servant girl, I think she might just 1, 2, 3, 4, or rather 4. I think she's going to kind of do the same, except since she's there, she may as well pick up a bottle from that table. So now we got 2 bottles, 2 servant girls trying to pitch in with like this hell beast, like this thing from, well, technically from Helgadad. It needs to go. It needs to get out of their tavern. Okay, so that's the Landlord's movement, and then the Magician gets to move. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's all she can go. And then the Herb Warden is going to rush over. He's still trying to get over there to help. So he's going to go 1, and then he'll pick up some loot. And he gets some Laumspur. That's 4 endurance. How's he doing on endurance anyway? He's not doing too bad, so I think he'll pocket this for now. He could sell it. That might be the way that he finally gets his gold. He needs 40 gold. So I don't know how much people want to pay for Laumspur, but maybe 40? Okay, so that's the herb war. Oh, but he can keep going. So that was, I think, 2, 3, I don't know, 4, something like that. And there's no more loot either, so that's something to note. So that's the Herb Warden, and then the Adventurous I've already moved because I got very excited about the state of things. Mercenary, he's still frozen, so he can't move, but he does get to lose his frozen state. So next turn he gets to move again. The Knight, where is the Knight? Knight is here. So I guess he's going to move over to the Adventurous because that's pretty much... He knows what he wants, and he wants to capture the Adventurous. 1, 2. So he is again engaged the Adventurous, probably in combat. I think the Adventurous, seeing that she is being somewhat cornered, will use her food item. She'll discard that card and gain 2 endurance to bring her up to 10. That doesn't necessarily mean she's safe by any means. Like, really, that could be... She could still be very, very... She's... I mean, with a good hit, the Knight could definitely kill her. Okay, so that's the Knight. The Ranger doesn't exist, but the Helgast does. He's not going anywhere. Merchant isn't going anywhere. I forgot to gamble last round. I just remembered that I didn't gamble last round. So we'll do 2 gambling rounds this turn. And then Lone Wolf isn't going anywhere. Missile phase. Well, both of the serving girls have bottles that they want to chuck in the general direction of the Helgast. So we'll do that. We'll lose the... Well, we'll count squares first. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So they both just need 4s to hit. So 4 and 4. Wow, that's Cool. So that's four damage, two damage each, bringing the Helghast down to 7. That's really great. Wow, they are really pulling their weight around here. Like this is going to earn them gold, if anything, which I think is the Herb Warden's sort of idea as well. I forgot to have him pick up anything. I meant for him to pick up a chair so that he could help and throw something. So I'm just going to retcon it and said that he picks up a chair. He is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away. He can just get it if he gets a 7. He can just get that chair to that Helghast. And he rolls a 0, so no. That's fine. He's giving it a go. He's trying to pitch in, trying to do his part. Now it is the Adventuress's turn. She doesn't have anything to throw, personally. Well, she doesn't. I was going to say, you know what? She might throw something at the mercenary, seeing that he is pursuing the magician, and the magician has just called out, hey, I've got a diamond here to sell you. But the adventuress literally doesn't have anything to throw. No, wait, she does, doesn't she? She has a dagger. Oh, but if she goes into missile combat, I don't think you can do close combat. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. I think you can missile and combat. I don't see a rule saying you can't. You can't talk and combat, but you can missile and combat. So I think just to help out the magician here, the adventuress is going to throw a dagger. She needs a 4 to hit the mercenary. She gets a 7. So she deals the mercenary 3 damage. And that's just on the behalf of the magician. So the merc is down 13 endurance now. And now it's the mercenary's turn. Does he have anything to throw? He has nothing to throw. Now it's the knight's turn. He doesn't have anything to throw. The Helghast, the merchant, and Lone Wolf have nothing to throw. It's combat phase. Combat, I don't think the landlord has anything to do, so we're good there. I think the magician would love to go into combat with somebody, but there's nobody around, not close enough, so no combat. Herb Warden, nothing. Adventurous. So she does need to probably defend herself here. I mean, she doesn't have that much endurance. This is really, really risky, but I think she has to do it. I don't see that she has a choice. So she has got, of course, 15 combat to the knight's 20. So there's a 5 difference there, and it's not in her favor. I'm not sure that I want her to do that. I think that might be a risk. But you know what? I mean, she has to take it. She has to try. That can't be good on a -5 ratio. No. She takes 6 damage herself and deals 0 damage to the knight. So she has got now 4 endurance left. She may have to surrender to this guy. But I don't know that he's going to take her surrender, to be honest. I feel like, if anything, I think he secretly wants her dead. That's what I think. Okay, so the knight, the adventuress, and then the mercenary, he can't fight anybody. The knight can, though, so this is going to potentially be the end of the adventuress. So that's 20 versus 5, but this time it's in his favor. And so he rolls a d10. He rolls a 3. 5, 3. That means the attacker takes 3. The defender takes 8, which kills the adventuress. And the knight just takes the 3, knocking him down to 16 endurance. So she has failed in her quest. And the knight gets to loot her body as well. Something that I hasn't really come up all that much yet. So he gets 30 gold and a medallion of stealth. He has very much leveled up. He's got a magic sword, he's got a medallion of stealth, 30 gold plus the 12 gold he came to the tavern with. He's alright. He's doing okay for himself. And now, of course, it's possibly the final combat round between the Helghast and Lone Wolf. The Helghast has 20 combat. Lone Wolf has, when defending, he has 22. So that's a -2 combat ratio. Helghast rolls 1. Probably not great on a -2. It's not as bad as I thought. The attacker takes 5 damage, the defender only takes 2. So that's, that knocks down the Helghast to 2. That brings Lone Wolf down to 19. And then it's the merchant's turn. He doesn't fight. Lone Wolf is going to fight. He's attacking at 18 against the Helghast 20. Because he's not defending. He's got a higher combat when he defends. So unless he really screws this up, I mean that's a -2 ratio, but unless he really screws this up, I feel like the Helghast is about to go down. 4. He didn't screw it up. The attacker takes 4, the defender takes 5. So that ends the defender, and that means that Lone Wolf is at, I don't know, something like 15 or 14. Let's say 14. Wait, what was 4? Yeah, 14. Okay. Got the gaming table to cover, because I did forget to cover that earlier. Well, I forgot to do that in the previous round. So this time the merchant is we'll just do this twice in a row. Okay, so first his guess. His guess is a 3, and his wager is 2, and then the croupier 6. So once again, he just outright loses 2 gold. So he's down to 14 gold, and then we'll do that over again. So his guess is 2 this time. His wager, ooh, big spender, 3. Croupier is 5. This is the worst gambling game ever. I would never, ever do this. So, no, he loses 3. It's not a good... He really needs to walk away, but I don't know what his other options are. And that was round 6. We've got a lot of sort of... I forgot to remove the Helghast. We've got a lot of victories that have occurred at this point. We have got Lone Wolf and the Knight. Both have achieved their goals. There's not much left to do at this point in terms of sort of clearing the board. Obviously, a lot of the board is cleared. So I think the next round I think is going to be a bunch of sort of resolving, tying up loose ends, and scoring. Because there is a scoring system here, actually. It's not just based on whether you achieve your objective. I mean, that helps a lot. Anyway, you'll find out. You'll see next time. Thanks for watching.